another Nobody podcast. That was for you, co-host who isn't here. You maketh me sad. My tears flow freely because they are sad. Because I am sad. I'm all alone. There's no one beside me. But you gotta have friends. Alright, before you come in here and say anything, I am live. It's podcast time.
Alright, before you come in here and say anything, I am live.
I mean, I don't care. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Patch notes. Summer games. Ugh. I refuse. Nope, no proof of this. Victor! Victor! I don't know. I just think it's a weird voice. Victor! Where are you? Victor! Victor! Hey, someone want to tag Victor Victoria over here like a bajillion times, cause I'm not.
Get that from me.
Okay. And that required you slapping me because you don't pay attention to me. So stick it. Bum 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 ba da da da. So I need to get a Valiant skin for this year. I don't have one yet. How's the Diva one look? Or do I have a Sigma skin? Do I have I think I have an Atlanta. Yeah, I have Atlanta. Okay. I don't know why. I should have got Paris ones. Man. What a waste. Can't believe I got 3 for Atlanta. What a waste. I need some Valiant ones though. Oh yeah, what's the Diva one look like? Nice. And what does Sigma look like? Ooh. I think I like the Sigma one. The Sigma one a little bit better. How do they compare to London? I do have Reaper, London's Reaper one. Not that I really don't like London, but their color is so nice. So many good colors. Except Shock. I'm not a fan of the, like, just black and gray. It's like kind of super boring. What? Like, look at Anna's. Like, this is the away, and this is home. Like, there's just so much gray. I need to bring the orange back. The orange looks so much better. The fuel, oh, I really do like fuels too, though. Blue's just a really good color. Blue is just a really good color. Anywho, we are just gonna, I guess, mess around for a little bit more. I mean, the only game we lost the last scrim was when I wasn't in, so we all know who's MVP. Benny's MVP, Lightning's MVP. No, I've never seen her before. Oh, I gotta make a phone call. What looks good? That looks like throw up. Yeah, it does. It's very chunky. Yeah, because it's Puerto Rican, everything is fried. Literally, all your food is fried. It's still fried. You can't eat something like just.
don't care when you actually have it.
Well, I never have it because you ain't cooking it.
Because you can't find that stuff up here.
Excuses.
Have you seen how racist these
Excuses, that's what I'm hearing. Ain't that right, Suze? Well, I don't know where my co-host is, so we're just gonna get into things. Alright, so we finished, obviously we had a bye week, we finished our regular season for Black Watch Tower last week, with 23 map wins, our map differential. Sunrise Legends has 17 and a half. Hive Mind 24 and Sunrise Legend 24. So what actually ended up happening is that Hive Mind and Sunrise, I'm sorry, Smurfs Village actually took the 1 seed from them, and Hive Mind dropped to 2 seeds. So we are now going against Hive Mind in the first round. I messaged their captain earlier today. No response quite yet. We were missing a couple reactions anyway, so hopefully we'll get those in. If for you all who weren't aware, Ascendance was in the process of moving, so the days that Gang and Marble are available are probably going to be, or I mean, not probably, those are going to be prioritized as long as we have 6, because we need to make sure we have people on the correct roles. I'm going through, and Marble did stream when we went against Hive Mind in week 8 of the regular season. We won 3-1. We lost King's Row. We won King of the Hill by forfeit, and then we won the last 2. That was if you all want a refresher real quick, that's the game where I kind of got onto everybody. We were really sluggish on King's Row, and I kind of went off a little bit to get us, focused up. So that's I'm still gonna go back. I recommend everybody goes back and kind of watch it. The 2 maps that we did win, once we got our heads out of our butts, if I remember correctly, felt like a steamroll. Maybe not a steamroll, but we played really well. Or they could have also had an off day. We don't know. So just let's go back, look at it, and go into this first playoff week with oh god, I'm already starting to yawn. I apologize. Let's get into this playoff week with what? Oh my god, you're not using the space on your phone anyway. So let's go into this playoff week, with practice and our focus on. Remember, we're still gonna play like us. We don't want to, we don't want to get in our own heads. We don't want to play too tight, too stressed. Remember, we're having fun. Play loose, keep it loose. Seriously? Would you like to turn it up a little bit louder so the entire internet can hear what you're watching?
Hey, no people playing these podcasts are boring then.
No, they are not boring. They're entertaining.
Yeah,
I do it for the people. No, they are not. Nope. The cake's a lie.
What's a cake?
I said the cake is a lie. Never mind. Alright, so, like I said, was saying, let's go into the playoffs, thinking smart. The meta, if you will, or the hero balance, whatever you want to call it, is in a pretty good spot. That is so loud.
How is that loud?
That's really loud.
Really?
Can't you just wait literally like 20 minutes?
Oh, damn, that's too long. I'm gonna coma by then.
Then go to sleep. If you can't stay awake for 20 minutes, then you should be sleeping anyway.
Well, listening to you and your podcast without putting a
Well, the podcast isn't for you now, is it? No. And now you made me lose my train of thought. What?
I'm kidding.
This isn't Call of Duty. This isn't no Russian. So the hero pool, or not the hero pool, the hero balance, it's in a good spot for us. We can run a lot of our comps. There's nothing, that's really overpowered. I don't feel like it right now. So we're in a good spot. We have good rotations down. We have our map rotations, we have our player rotations, and all that jazz. So for like I said in a couple podcasts ago, 4 people in the playoffs. So this is the semifinals, and if we win this, we'll go into the finals. And then if you win the finals, you win. I'm pretty sure it's best of 5. I should have looked this up. I'm pretty sure it's best of 5. So we're just gonna roll with that. I'm sorry. It's first to 3. It's first to 3. So do that with that information what you will. So for last week we did, if we all remember, we had our resident sleeper as our Victor as our playoff, or as our MVP. This week I didn't vote for MVP. The 2 scrims we had were kind of wonky, and it was just we took the bye week as at least I took it as a bye week. We had the 2 scrims just to not lose what we had, but we didn't. We had fun. We had a little bit of fun, playing with them. So no MVP this week. Definitely there will be one next week, win or lose, for our playoff match. Obviously, we all want to win, but even if we lose, we're still going to do an MVP for the week. And then at the end of our Blackwatch Tower season, whatever week that may be, we will have a overall Blackwatch Tower MVP. So that's that. One thing I wanted to go over real quick, and it kind of reminded me, because we had Joker kind of play for us, try a little bit for the first time, and I saw a couple things. I want to say that there's a drastic difference, and obviously we've never played with him before, but it's really refreshing to see how much our DPS specifically, but even our supports a little bit less, but our DPS specifically are asking for help. It was, I harped on it, and you guys took that to heart, and you actually listened. And having Joker come in and someone who's not played DPS for us, or really played for us, who hasn't played for us at all, see him getting these situations where he asks for help when he's pretty much already dead. So I really wanted to say I appreciate that you guys really, it's not just we're throwing information out at you, and we're not improving and we're not thinking about it, and that we're taking it to heart, and it's improved us as a team and improved us individually. And honestly, I kind of joked on it that we need to start looking for some master scrims, but with the way that our diamond opponents have been these last couple times, we're at the top. We're the top end of diamond. We can't, kid ourselves. We're not that mid and low diamond anymore. Ignore SR. I don't care what our SR is, but our average would be, or whatever it is. We play at a high level. We've taken master teams before. We've taken maps and we've taken full matches off of master teams before. So maybe that's something that Ethan and I need to look into, trying to find more master scrims. It'll be a challenge for us, to Big Daddies. Yeah, it will be a challenge for us, but you have to push yourselves to get better. And unless everybody disagrees and we don't want to get better, I want to be as good as we can. And someday, maybe we'll push and we'll all get to masters one day. Who knows? And then we'll have Ging on our team to bring our SR down anyway, because he'll still be 2900. Don't worry about it. Alright, so that being said, we are looking at about 20 minutes. Got 10 minutes left. Alright. So what else can we talk about? Shut up. I actually did want to bring up something that I could go over with, but it's not really important. But I was just saying, the summer games is so stupid boring. Lucio Ball is stupid and boring. Like, they have such an opportunity to do, we could have done skeet shooting with Ash or something. Like there's just you could have done like little mini games, like Mario Party type stuff, or like Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. But it's like they just give you what?
You never played that?
Mario and Sonic? Yeah, I have.
Huh.
Not with you,
Oh,
but
okay.
I've played it. Um, they had such an opportunity to do all this cool stuff, but they didn't. But that's you know really neither here nor there. With and I did see I forget who mentioned it. It was Super. So Super had said, um, according to the official, or at least according to him, by the Overwatch discords, the the changes that are coming out right now are specifically to try and create a fun meta for um, the Overwatch League playoffs. So, like, trying to really bring in something that's not double shield for the playoffs. So maybe some of the stuff, most of it goes through. We'll see. I don't. I can't talk about your plans for the team after we win Blackwatch Tower. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, so I mean the big plans. I've said this after you're done. No, I mean I was just that was kind of it. Like, so I'm anticipating a balance change to go through soon, whether it's what's on the PTR or in experimental, wherever they put that shit now, or it'll be something different. I'm not sure, but I expect a change to come through. If what Super said is not a lie, and he didn't seem like he was lying. Um, all right, so game plan for after Blackwatch Tower. Well, it's kind of the same game plan that we've had, and I just have been procrastinating it. So the big thing is low. So team wise, um, logo and jerseys. I know I've been saying it for a while, and I'm dragging my feet on it. I know, and I so it's it's gonna be done. By Christmas, I would love to if by Christmas we could have jerseys and all that done. That's my goal. So logo, jerseys, and then with Blackwatch Tower being done, we're gonna do a big. I guess we'll call it a big, um, kind of like MVP announcement thing. So we'll do our CGL MVP and our Blackwatch Tower MVP kind of at the same time. I am not sure what we want to do. Because I want that person to be like recognized as like an MVP. Um, I mean, a couple ideas that I've thrown around is like just a simple like little trophy type of thing or like a plaque, which is kind of meh. That's kind of on my lower thing. What I'm really leaning towards though is having patches. Trying to figure out how to do patches. I literally don't even know how much it would be or if it's even possible. But get kind of like custom, or maybe you just might go to Michael's and find it, or Joanne's. But just get like a kind of like an MVP type of patch that we could like literally sew onto the jerseys. Um, I mean I can, well I can't sew them, but I know people who could sew them onto the jerseys. So that's one thing. And if it's not expensive, we could do that and something else. But I was thinking like something like that. And um, the big jump or leap or thing we have to keep consider is, do people want to put in more or not maybe not more, but do people want to put in money or only use what we have for the team? Because if we only use what we have for the team, we'll have to be super stingy on what we do with it. As it stands, the last time I did check on jerseys, um, the kind of like a generic one would be about $200-ish for, I think it was like 12 minimum, somewhere around there. It's kind of a generalized number. There was a couple that was more. for more money for more jersey minimum. Um, Less money, but it was literally just like one color jerseys. There was no like your artwork was literally just black. It's basic stuff. There was a little bit less for probably around the same number of jerseys. So it depends. I don't want them to just be like a cotton T-shirt. I want them to be nice. So how much money do we want to dip? I mean, the team funds and do people want to contribute? What I've thought of, and I've gone into detail a long time ago, but the way that I was going to handle it is that those who still have their portion from CGL in the team pool, like, will have a free jersey. Depending on how much like they end up being, and then if people want a jersey outside of that, they'll have to they'll pay for it. It'll just be it'll be at cost. So we won't be making no one's making money off of any of the stuff that we'll do. But I don't I can't just spend a lot of money on out of my own pocket for this stuff. And then I mean one of those things too is like kind of like what names are we gonna want on the back? That kind of stuff. I'm not sure when you order these things if they all. I think you can put names on the back. So we'll just have to kind of mess around with that. That's kind of my big plans. And if anyone has any ideas that they want to do on like has any ideas for like MVP type of stuff, I am totally all ears. You guys are more than welcome to come up with your own stuff. Run by ideas by me, by each other, whatever you can think of. It's a team effort, and the MVPs are voted, by the team. No one has more weight than anybody else for the season MVPs. I know I have more weight when it comes to weekly ones if I see something that I specifically want to highlight. But for the overall season MVPs, it's everybody just gets a vote. So I can't think of anything else that I really want to bring up. Kind of a slow podcast today. We didn't have, like I said, we didn't have our league match last week because it was a bye week, and I didn't have a co-host today. So, you are not a co-host. You don't actively say, yes, Corey, I love Overwatch. I didn't vote. No, we didn't. We didn't do a weekly MVP this week, Asenis. Just because we only had the 2 scrims and they were kind of scuffed. Just so quick rundown. Saturday ones they left because they just left. They were bad, and then yesterday's was it was weird, to be honest. Like we technically lost Dorado, but I mean we had Joker playing, and he hasn't played with us, so that definitely affects chemistry in that. But I mean there was just a roll. To be honest, there really didn't feel like there was much to learn from it. But so we didn't do a weekly MVP. So yeah, I know you didn't vote. So no one got MVP for this week for the week. We all agreed that Lightning was gonna be the unofficial MVP. So glad you rolled. Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's unofficial, I don't care. That ain't my deal. I only do official stuff. This is the official Nohbdy podcast. Brought to you by, I don't know, what's a sponsor? Boobs?
No, hell no.
Well, I asked what's a sponsor, and you just pointed to your boobs.
No, I'm putting my shirt.
Oh.
Really? Maybe.
I like the first idea better. This week's Nohbdy podcast is brought to you by boobs. Because chest fat is very attractive to men.
That's so disgusting.
That's what it is. Oh, I mean, I can't say that I'm not attracted to them, but I mean, it is what it is. And ladies can be attracted to them, and whatever all of the gender different names are, I don't know them anymore. I lost track. Thought I got a notification for another thing. For a comment. I don't know. Anywho, Ascendant, how is the move going though? I don't know if you want to get into it here or anything, but I hope it's going smoothly, or at least as smooth as it can be. Chest fat disrespect.
Told ya. Rude.
I mean, well, fine. What would be an elegant name for boobs? Breasticles, really? Breasticles? That is not an elegant name. Breasticles?
There's no way of saying.
I would just say her breasts or her like not cleavage. What's another word for like cleavage? It's like a synonym. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. It's irrelevant anyway. Yeah, but I hope the move is going okay. Hopefully you can make the playoffs match. If not, we'll make sure we win it for you. So then you can talk match it in your own server. And what? Yeah, exactly. Just stop. You're being weird. Yep. No, you're not. So let's dig. I put in availability. Oh, okay. I mean, I haven't looked at all the availability to be honest, so. I checked it earlier when I pinged you guys. I didn't check who put it in there. I just saw that we only had like 5 or 6 reactions per day. So I mean, I just know we were missing a couple here. So as is packing phase right now and trying to tie up all the loose ends and stuff like rabies shots for Dexter. Yeah. Yeah, those can be. I love animals, love dogs, all of that stuff. But man, they add so much extra. So much extra stuff you gotta do. But as per our ritual here, there was no Junkrat to put in, and there was no Farah, or a Genji. So I know our MVP from last league likes to play Legs and Roadhog, but Roadhog is our unofficial Ethan Yang stand-in. So we're gonna get on with things here as soon as that message pops up on my. That's been the worst, and everything is dusty as fuck. Ain't that the truth? Okay. Every time you put in a message, I gotta wait another like 30 seconds for it to pop up. So, or whoever's message. It doesn't matter who messages, but I, for some reason, keep forgetting to put on the let me see the comments on the screen so it's faster, but my brother? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, but he can't join this group because this is only on Overwatch group. Oh my god, Pokey. I literally just waited for you to say hi. There we go. Ape strong together!